Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, it's going to be me playing YAA, and I wasn't anticipating playing her, but this morning I was playing her a bunch because I really wanted to try and finish the crystal achievement, which I finally did. So I finally got the 30 million damage to the crystal, and I did it using YAA. And I was using 4 at first, and kind of the main reason I was using him was I was kind of just going down the list of like people who were like kind of like low on my hero list, and I was kind of just hoping for easy games. But then I had Elsa and then just a couple other people join us, and we kind of just grinded out games. And so I used her second ult that is like the invincible tornado that she creates, and it's like Shell and JJ where you can like throw it on the objective and it'll do like damage over time. Like obviously you can't like throw it like they can, but it's the same concept. For some reason I don't know, I think I just never really thought too much about using her for crystal. I think I kind of put her in the same category as Aleta, in the sense of I personally wouldn't really use Aleta for crystal just because that's not really what she excels in, you know what I mean? So I was kind of more experimenting with YAA. I wasn't expecting her to actually be like really good at it and really decent with it, but once I kind of saw how much damage she does to the crystal with that ult, I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna be using her. So also, if you didn't know, she does like more damage up close to the crystal versus like standing further away with her pistol. I didn't know that. I don't know if that's for everyone or if it's just her in particular. I just happened to notice it with her, so maybe keep that in mind if you do play her on crystal. That kind of led me to playing YAA today. She's so different from Aleta, and I think I always kind of just put them in the same category in the sense of just annoying flankers that just never gave them a moment to have them each be separate and everything like that. Like, I know I've made an Aleta video and a trolling video with YAA, and I think they both are really good for trolling people, but I think I actually prefer YAA. I kind of like her mechanics a lot more. At least I think I do better with YAA, and I think I have more survivability with YAA versus with like Aleta and everything like that. So I don't know, but I was just really enjoying playing her today, so I was like, you might as well just kind of roll with it, And I'm still kind of getting used to, I would say, playing her. So in a couple of these games you're gonna see like a lot of, I would say, mistakes for sure, and I definitely got a little overconfident just from like previous games that I did play. I got a bit overconfident in my ability to like get kills, or playing with my friends that will just kind of like gung-ho in and get all the kills, and then they run out and they're alive and everything like that. So I definitely am not at that point with her. I think still don't necessarily get her mechanics too well, in the sense of like understanding what I can and maybe can't do with her entirely. So you're gonna see a lot of mistakes for sure. But I adore her Christmas skin so much. But I am glad, if you haven't heard, the update is actually dropping tomorrow. The maintenance will be tomorrow night. I think it starts at like 7 p.m. for me, something like that. They have it posted on like their Tap account. It's in the T3 Discord as well. But it'll be like server maintenance. So basically, you have like 30 minutes to basically log off the game, and then it'll like kick everyone off and everything like that. So basically, like if you log out at that time period, you won't be able to log back in until like the maintenance is completely over. But the update is coming tomorrow. So then like all the like new skins, the new, bug fixes and everything like that will be coming. And I'm actually really excited because YAA has a reskin coming, and I can't wait because I like her like season 2 battle pass skin, but at the same time, like I kind of don't. And I don't necessarily like her like base skin, and I, don't want to be necessarily using like a Christmas skin come like summertime. And so I'm glad that she's at least getting like just a basic reskin, because I am kind of one of those people that really likes plain skins, especially if like the plain skin looks really nice. So I'm really excited for that. I think her skin is gonna be like orange. I think that's what her skin is. It looks really nice though, so I'm really excited for it to use and everything like that. And I would say it probably is gonna cost the gems or your like pink star coins, or even the sub coins, I would say. I'm not sure which lucky draw skin is going to be coming out first. In my opinion, I feel like it's either going to be Gloria or Forts that's going to come out. Maybe Judex is first. I don't think Hunters is going to come out. I think it's going to be like one of the last ones to come out. But at the same time, I feel like Hunters might come out first. So I don't really know. A lot of the bug fixes that they talked about in their announcement video should also be implemented tomorrow after like the maintenance and everything. So that'll be really nice too. So I ended up joining up with a couple of my friends, and we kind of got into some weird lobbies. And my YAA, I think by the time I was done playing her, she actually ended up, I think I got her to 28, 29 for rank. And I think who I was playing with, I think they were also like in the 20s as well. So we weren't playing like super high glories, but I feel like we still should have been playing against more difficult teams, but we really weren't. I don't know why. We were getting into like some really weird games, and I have a lot more games like that I recorded that I just left out of this video, and I almost put them in here just so you could see kind of how weird those games really were. Because like there was one game, it was like a chemist, Kelvin, and an Aleta, but like, or maybe it was a Sindri, I don't even know. It was the weirdest game, and we won, but then we all like come back to lobby and we all were like, that was a weird game. I don't know, but a lot of these games that we played kind of, I would say, more towards the middle and end of this were just odd what kind of games these were. And it was just weird. I don't know. I don't know if it was people, just playing characters that they don't normally play or what. Because they were people. You could tell that they were people, but I think it was just maybe more of, you know, people that they maybe don't play so often. I think that's maybe what it was. That's what it seemed like, I would say. I don't really know. It was kind of funny though, in some of the games that I didn't add to this video, we got a couple of YAAs we would play against, and listen, YAAs are so much more like aggressive and annoying than other Aletas. Like, you know how like when you are playing Aleta and you go up against another Aleta and they're just as annoying? Like, I feel like other YAAs are like 20 times worse. Am I like alone in that? Because I feel like I'm not, because they're like so much worse. And oh my god, those YAAs were something else. So I don't even know. These games were just odd. I mean, I appreciate them being on the easier side because I could kind of mess around with YAA a little bit just to kind of experiment with her. I definitely like that I can kind of zip away really fast. I feel like with Aleta, like, yeah, her invisibility kind of comes back really fast and you can kind of do that in a way, but she's a little bit kind of easier to track. But for YAA, you can kind of pick which direction you want to zip away, and I kind of like that ability to kind of quote unquote not let them know your next move, which I kind of like doing as well, because I feel like people get just as confused with YAAs that maybe do that versus like hanging around like Aletas do, where they just go invisible and hide behind a like corner and stuff. I almost think YAA has a bit more like versatility to a degree than Aleta. I think she, you know, definitely has a bit more control. I mean, Aleta has the double jump, which just kind of makes her obnoxious and annoying to just play against. And then like her double jumps are just loud and annoying. And I think that also just kind of sends people over the edge, is that just annoying noise. But I think YAA definitely kind of like growing in the sense of like, maybe, I mean, I could be wrong. I don't play comp, so I maybe don't know entirely, but she feels like she could like definitely pass Aleta in the sense of like being that annoying flanker. I don't really watch any of those like streams when they happen or anything like that, so I don't know if people are like already using her, but if they're not, like, I would love to see that, if people like would start using her, just to like see how obnoxiously annoying she could be. Like, could she be worse than Aleta, better than Aleta, just as annoying as Aleta? Like, that would be so interesting to see, I personally think. So, you know, if you participate in those, like, one of these times you should just like suck it up and you should play YAA. If not, I'll suck it up. I'll do one of those. I will lose on purpose just so I can experiment and then make a video so I can feed my own curiosity. But she, I don't know, like, cause like you could go invisible with like her little spinny thing. Like, if you play like payload race and stuff, like, you could hold people off of that, you know, objective and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Versus like Aleta, like, you have a decoy bomb for like 5 seconds, if that, you know? I don't know. I'm so curious. She definitely is really good. And I think, I don't know if I'll like play her like a bunch still, because again, I'm not really like a huge like flanker person, but I would say I have like a bit more confidence with her versus like Aleta, in terms of like actually like going in and like attempting to get kills. But she definitely is kind of becoming one of my favorites, and I might, you know, continue to play her. We'll kind of see. I'm really excited for her reskin, like I kind of said. Maybe once, you know, the reskin's out, I will become like a YAA god, and who knows, maybe I'll get like, you know, 80,000 trophies with her. Who knows, you know? But on that note, I'll leave this last gameplay to play out. But make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.
They will have like zero.
Well done.
Mind blown. Double kill.
Your team is